Welcome back to another exciting video from Cambria and Bobby. In today's video, we start decorating for Halloween. Ooh, spooky. I repair and upgrade the boys' motorcycle. Ooh. I also fix Chase from Paw Patrol. We picked him up from a yard sale. And the boys and I go to the beach for some fun in the sun. All that and more, so stay tuned. Yeah! Alright, well, I just picked up a new decoration for Halloween. You can see him right there. So now, well, you're probably wondering, you already got that one. Why'd you get two? I'll tell you. It's all part of the plan. All part of the setup. Because we're definitely doing a different setup this year. And he is definitely part of it. So, we got two 12-foot tall skeletons. Just picked it up from Home Depot. They actually had some in stock, even though online it showed that they were completely out. And that they weren't getting any more in, but a load came in and I was able to snatch one up. Originally was gonna buy their floor model, and they're like, no, you can't buy it because we got some coming in. And I'm like, doesn't say that online. But I was able to snatch up one of the ones that came in the box, brand new. So I'm like, all right, that's fine. Now when I went to pick it up, they did sell the floor model. It was all wrapped up, waiting for the person to pick it up. So, yeah. I'm just glad I got one in the box. Now I have no idea where I'm gonna put it. Like, I got no more room in my shed, so I'm gonna have to think of something. Because I don't know. I really don't know where I'm gonna put this thing when Halloween's over. I mean, for right now, it can go in my garage, but it ain't staying there. So, yeah. Yeah, and originally when I bought it, I was just shocked they had them. And I was just like, yep, buy it. Just get it. Because you can also use, if you didn't know, Home Depot, Lowe's, as long as you're all registered on their website, you do get a military discount at those stores. It's 10% off. And, you know, it doesn't seem like a whole lot, but on a bigger order, it definitely helps. So I'm just glad that I got it, and yeah, now I just gotta start getting ready for the Halloween decorating season. I already decided, like, I don't want to set up too early because, you know, we're still in hurricane season, and September is the peak time for hurricanes, so I don't want to set up yet, but I think I'm going to start setting up at least everything that would be in the windows, since it would be inside. So get the ball rolling on that, and then that way when it's like, all right, I want to set up outside, boom, set up outside. There's some stuff I got to build so I can start that. But yeah, should be pretty fun and interesting. Getting this all set up for Halloween. I did do some yard prep for Halloween, which is I put down weed and feed for our style grass, so St. Augustine grass. There's actually a specific weed and feed you can get for it. So I just laid that down. to make sure our grass is good and strong. So when we do put these inflatables and decorations out, it's not gonna like kill the grass or it basically, hopefully, will just weaken it less, because it took months of recovery time to get our grass all good and back to where it's full and lush. All right, so here's our ducks. Now you know, you're probably noticing there's only 2 of them.
Hello.
It's because the third one has gone broody.
Yeah, she's on mom patrol.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go in there to get a better look. But anyways, so she's in there sitting on a clutch of 20 eggs. So she's broody. She's gonna stay in there, only come out just for so many minutes a day, just to get water and eat. But you can see there's a clutch of eggs in there. Let me see if I can get you closer. Yeah. So she's sitting on the eggs. She's got like eggs everywhere. We tried putting them together and she moved them all. See, look at her. Hi, baby. Hi, baby girl.
Don't bother me, I'm busy.
So this one is Lambo. So Lambo went broody. And she is gonna be the mama to hatch them, I guess.
Yeah, it was a 2-to-1 vote.
Unless they're gonna take turns, but right now it looks like she decided she's doing it. Which is kind of interesting, because she wasn't the alpha. She was the beta. This or what? Like, I want to be able to still go out and have fun and party with the boy.
Yeah, I like my free ranging.
So yeah, that's what our ducks are doing. So hopefully we will get some babies. In how many weeks?
They say 35 to 40 days.
35 to 40 days, we might have some babies around here. Baby ducks. So yeah, that's
yeah, I'm gonna be a dad.
Could be seeing some more. All right, so we knew it was bound to happen. We put in a 36 volt battery into this 24 volt setup. It did eventually break the controller, the 24 volt controller. So what I did is I ordered a 36 volt controller for a Razer MX 500 MX 650. So it's a bigger controller, it can handle the extra voltage that we're putting to the bike. Also got the 36 volt controller throttle, so you can actually see power level, all that good stuff. So that's what I got to do. I got to take this apart, install the new controller, install the new throttle, and then the boys should be able to ride again. Other people that have done this have seen some increase in speed. Like right now the bike does 22 miles an hour. Well, it did with the 24 volt controller. Supposedly with the 36 you could see 25 mile an hour. Who knows, maybe more, I don't know. But so I'm gonna take this apart, get it all back together. The boys been dying to ride it for a while since it's been broken. So I am going to see if we can get it all fixed up, because this weekend we're going over to Cambria's parents' house, and that's where they usually really like to open this thing up and ride it. And yeah, I did add some sticker action to the motorcycle here. I got another one that I still gotta put on, but that's what it looks like right now. Alright, so a couple things. I had to drill this out to be able to fit the new controller or the throttle cable, because this thing has 6 wires versus 4, and it's because it has the display. So they had 2 more wires because of the display. Other thing, these went directly into this controller, so I cut them, and that's your on-off power switch. Well, I'm gonna have to modify these to fit into one of these. Now I don't know which one's what, so I'm gonna have to look that up, because this is your brake sensor. Goes in one of these, but they're both the same size, so I'm not sure which one it is, so I'm gonna have to look it up, which that kind of sucks. Otherwise, another thing that I'm already foreseeing is the power input is 3-pin, and on the old one it was only 2-pin. So my guess is the reason why it's a 3-pin is because it must send the power to this for the display, so you can see if I'm full or low power or whatever. So that's my guess, because it is a very small power input wire. So that's my guess, is that it goes to one of these guys. And if we were going to do like logical process of elimination here, my guess then would be it would be, I don't know. Probably this one to the brake, but I don't know. So I'm gonna have to turn a 2-pin into a 3 still, figure out which one of these connects to the brake sensor, and yeah, convert this, put ends on this to connect to one of these guys. So that's when you're converting this over, things to keep in mind of what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to modify it. At least the throttle went on really pretty easy. That, not really a whole lot difference in that. But that's where I'm at right now, is now I gotta do a little bit of investigating, because this 36-volt controller did not come with any instructions or a wiring diagram. But then again, when I installed this battery, I had to convert it too. You can see I had to splice in, and that's what happens when you try to upgrade stuff, is it's not always compatible, and you gotta make it compatible. All right, so I connected these two guys together and then shrink wrapped them. So now I figured out that both these wires were for the brakes. On the 36-volt bikes, they have a front and rear brake setup. So that's why there was 2 inputs. Well, I only have a rear on this bike, so I spliced them together, and now I can plug it in to the brake sensor. I'm still figuring out this 3-piece. It turns out one of these guys or something has to go to this 3rd guy. So looking at the wiring diagram, trying to figure out how I want to do it, but at least I got one piece of the puzzle done now. Alright, so I got this wiring harness all figured out. We got our battery pieces. They're going to plug into this guy. So I ended up taking this piece from the old controller and made this like a full harness, like they show in the actual diagram for this controller. So yeah, we got our negative goes to the black over there. One of the pins actually is I just put liquid tape on this connection, so this guy goes to the off switch, which is over here. And then I put an end on this guy. This is to the on switch, will go into this third spot right here. So yeah, so the off switch goes in with the power from the battery into the third guy, or second guy, whatever you want to call him, the top guy. And yeah, that on switch will go into the open port there. And yeah, he'll connect to the off. And then it's just these guys will connect just to these two, which is originally how it was set up on the 24 volt setup. So had to fabricate a harness here, but everything will have a connection now. Hopefully it works. All right, so I got this thing all wired up. Turns out that the on-off switch that was here was bad, because after I got everything wired up, it still didn't work. And I was like, well, what the heck? But I had a switch lying around, so I just tried it, and it worked. So I had to make this opening a little bigger to fit it, but whatever, it'll work. It's just now the on-off is reversed. But it is all in there. Controller fits right in here. Battery's good, tight, ain't moving around. All the wires fit. I just got to put this piece back on, screw it all together, and it can go for a test drive. All right, the bike works. All right, fix number 2 for the day. Motorcycle works. And then we got Chase here. I put the new battery in. Now I just got to put his fur back on. So then he shall be complete. But yeah, that's what he looks like with his fur off. Just a frame, battery, fuse, motors. Well, one motor. Be better if he had 2. But oh well. I'm sure I could add another. Nah, that's alright. But yeah, we would need a bigger battery if we had installed a new battery in Chase, because he did not work at all. And now he works. So I just got to put his fur back on, and Freya has Chase to ride beside Sky. Where Chase can be her outside one, Sky can be the inside. I don't know. I think Chase is faster, so that'd be better for outside. But yeah, that's all fixed now. And considering we got both Chase and Sky for, I can't remember, it was a rummage sale. It was like $25, I don't know, something like that. It's pretty good. Just needed a new battery. Oh, Chase is all back together. Oh, doesn't do bumps well. You're gonna have to go up right over there, Freya. I'll just give you a push. There you go, now go. 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 There you go. Make the siren sound. Hit the buttons. Yeah. Oh, you can't go in the grass with them. Here's Chase inside. Can you make them noise? Make noise. There you go.
What does the other button do?
What does the other button do? Oh, you can't crash them. What does the other button make them do? Hit the other button. Yep, that one. Makes them bark. All right. You gonna drive them? You gotta pull them. There you go, that's better. Now you can ride them. Look at that puppy. Drake was already sniffing Chase's butt, so apparently he's realistic
that's what I do.
Well, dogs are very
Just as long as she didn't try that on me.
Like, what the heck is this? You're gonna crash! Oh, you ran Drake over.
What the hell,
Alright,
Freya?
so I started decorating for Halloween. So we got our window all lit. Our pumpkins are glowing.
You get it on?
This guy lights up too, but he's like censored. I don't know how she got it on before.
I don't know. She's short too.
She must have like just went like hard. Anyways, so front window's done. My side window here has just got that light, but it's behind like a big bush. And then we got some lights on that little side there. And then we got a pumpkin and a bat. So all our inside lights are done. So we went in their cage because Mama got off the nest, Lambo, and because she had to take her daily break from nesting. And
Yeah, I had to take a shit.
she was okay. She was like a little bit protective, but Ferrari went into full protection mode and tried to get us out of there.
Yeah,
We
keep
went
your
in and
hands
we
off
labeled
my
all
eggs.
the eggs because we're not finding eggs anywhere else. So we know she's still laying her eggs. She's sneaking them into the nest.
Isn't good because they won't be incubated at the same
Yeah, they won't be incubated the same way. So we labeled all the eggs. There's a total of 25 eggs in that nest right now. So we labeled them all, so now any new eggs without a label we'll pull out and we'll, eat.
You better not
But
touch
yeah,
them.
this one is super protective of that nest.
She's not even sitting.
And she's not even sitting on them. Yeah, look at the big boy. He's just like, I love fresh water. It's so nice. But since we moved the eggs, she went and she removed everything around to try to get it to her liking. It almost looked like she was counting them all to make sure we didn't take them. Right,
Yeah,
Mama?
keep your hands off my stuff.
Right, Lambo? Don't worry, we wouldn't take your eggs. We want you to have these babies. Yeah, just keep them warm, make them hatch. But any new eggs in there, we are going to have to take. Okay?
Not
Fair
if
deal?
I hide them. No deal.
Okay,
I keep.
sounds good.
I keep.
You, such a protective non-mama, aren't you? And the boy was like, yeah, whatever you want to do. I'm cool with it. Just don't hurt us. That's his goal, is just to protect the girls. But yeah, look at these guys. They were so upset. She was so upset she actually was letting me touch her. And she was doing
Yeah,
that to
don't
me.
touch me.
But yeah, when she wanted to get to those eggs, she was willing to let us touch. Now she's back in her normal mode, like, don't touch me. Look at these guys, they're so cute. They love their pool cleaned. Yeah, this one just is getting fresh water. That one's got fresh water. So they're super excited. They love it. They love making it a mess. I've seen the boy put stuff in the pool to make it messy. Look at, yep, see, look at, he's putting crap in there already. All right, so we are at the beach in Daytona Beach. Just me and the boys. We're over at Cambria's parents' house for our family event. And they only live 3 blocks from the ocean, so we just walked here. And there's going out to the water. A little rough today, but at least there's no rocks over here. Look at how big these waves are. They're bigger than them. By the time they get to them, it seems like they calm down a little bit. Oh, am I gonna get all wet? Oh, yep, a little bit wet. My pants are wet. Crap. All right, so apparently I can't go that far. But yeah, you can see. Yep, at the beach. Hopefully nobody steals our flip-flops. But Bjorn really wanted to go to the beach because he was bummed that Xander got hurt last time, so they really wanted to come. So we came to Cambria's parents' house early. Cambria and Freya are at her parents' house. Cambria's doing some food prep, and Freya didn't want to come, so, which is fine. She's kind of scared of the water, especially if it's going to be like this. So, yep. That's why it's just us. But it is nice out today. It's really sunny. It's sunny back this way. Then you look over here, and we got some clouds. On the way here, we went through a downpour. But whatever. I mean, look how clear this water is, though. Granted, my feet's not really in. Oh, here we go. There's a lot of water. But like as it comes out, water's nice and clear. It's warm too. Uh oh, this is gonna get me wet. Yep, I'm all wet now. But it is nice and warm. It is a nice day at the beach. But look at how big some of these waves are. They're huge. Like if you look past way out there, it's some big waves today. Look at all that. Oh, here comes a big roller. But you got like people out here with their boogie boards and stuff like that. Oh, I'm gonna get wet again. Dang it. Yep. So yeah. Yep, Xander's just making sure I know where he is. He keeps waving at me. I don't know who that guy is. I guess his name is Kyle. The orange over there. Just... Oh, Xander got nailed with a big wave. And his pants are falling off. Don't forget about the meet and greet coming up on Saturday, October 7th at Sweet Marley's Coffee. We will see you there. Well, thanks for watching our video today. Make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you're also subscribed to our channel, because you know we're going to be doing some more decorating. And hit the bell. Leave a comment. Let us know what you thought. And we'll see you.